Here's our new cabin. A little bit different. We moved over, got across the river, and it rained some more today. All this had rivers flowing across it from up the hill. And you can hear the rushing of the sound of water. That is peaceful. There was a storm that just lulled me to sleep. And I slept for an hour. Even though I had just slept 8 hours already, or longer. I guess I needed a lot of sleep. This is great, watch this. All that was water flowing across it. I ran over in my flip-flops. You could see the erosion from up there. Gathered down there. Here's another spot where the water just ran over. I must have went to bed at about 10. Woke up at 5:30 and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do waking up now. So I just laid there and I fell asleep till 8 o'clock. Look at that rushing water. Amazing. I'm gonna get a close-up. It's almost lunchtime. Whew, the time flies when you're sleeping. I took 16 minutes of footage last night and I cut it down to less than 8. That's what you have to do. Oh yeah, my charger is on the other side. But probably somebody has an Apple charger somewhere. I'm down to 40% on the phone. All the video editing I did and listening to some podcasts and stuff that I downloaded.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Look at that water.
Video, man?
Yeah. That storm helped me sleep like a baby. Just peaceful. I wonder if babies snore. It's interesting. Maybe just fat babies. That's so mean. I guess I'm gonna go eat lunch now. See that sky? It's a lot clearer than it was. Ooh, that's so blue. I gotta get that. Gotta get a clearing in that sky here. It wasn't blue just an hour ago. It was a lot of thunder and lightning. Crazy thunder and lightning. I don't know how I slept. I wasn't even tired, but it was so comfortable. It's like the barometer can suppress you into a sleep. There's got to be another word for instead of lull. That doesn't seem like the right word for it. Just eased into sleep. What a nap. That was great. Half the day's over, and who cares? I'm stuck on this side as far as I know. Pretty sure I'm not going to be going across that river, even though my charger and everything important is over there. Just kidding. All the important stuff is on this side. That river's a doozy. I don't know what a doozy is, but whatever a doozy is, that river's it. Wow, it's great weather. It was storming and lightning and just dumping water down. Just enough to keep us on this side so we can't go back onto the other side. It should be lunchtime by now.
God is an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Just the time I need Him, He's always near. He lives, Christ Jesus lives today.
Don't judge me, but I took another nap. I feel well rested. Woke up in time for dinner. Now it's at this point where I've got to be careful, because if you sleep too much, at least if I sleep too much, sort of get depressed or whatever. Hasn't happened in a long time because I don't sleep very much. But the river has calmed down. Can't even hear it. Not much. Very still.
Tell them that before the call. Yeah. Makes sense.
It's calmed down a lot. Mostly foam now. All the way down.
I do what
I'm wanting to develop a character like I developed Steve, the funny country guy, hillbilly, whatever. Not like him, but a different character in which he's condescending. Jim Varney did a character like that. He did segments called Your World as I See It. And the guy would talk condescendingly down to the camera. But I'm having a difficult time coming up with content. Because really, I do have a condescending view of other people. I'm kind of a narcissist. So it probably wouldn't be funny. I don't have any way. I'm trying to make the character to where I'm making fun of the character. But it's one of the things I'm working on. Also, what is he going to look like? You know? By the way, here, Lynette's wings. So, there's that. And then I just walk around with this camera in my face. Somebody could pop out of nowhere, and I would be embarrassed. And because I slept so much, I could expect that tonight I might have a little trouble going to sleep. But that's all right. I could stay up a little bit later. There's supposed to be a bonfire. I love fires. It's supposed to be a little cooler tonight. So there's a fireplace also in the dining hall. So I'm strategizing how I'm going to work, enjoy my afternoon. Pastor talked about the art of doing nothing. He said, right about now, you might be antsy to check your mail or to do whatever you do on your cell phone. Check Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. And he said, this is an opportunity for you to get away from all that stuff. And just if you sit in a hammock for 3 hours, it's okay. You've got nowhere to go. You just relax. You don't have to accomplish anything. There's nothing you have to accomplish here other than relaxing. The Art of Doing Nothing. That'd be a good book, right? There's a lot of people that would love that book because that's their life already. They've mastered the art of doing nothing. I know some of them. Okay, so but I'm gonna try to go home Wednesday if the creek don't rise. I've always wanted to use that one. Okay. Well, that's somewhat disappointing. The blue hole is no longer blue, but brown. You usually can see all the way down 30 feet, pretty far down. But all that churning of the soil that has run off has colored the water. Maybe it'll be better tomorrow. I missed the blue hole scheduled time, which was 2 to 4. Pretty sure I slept through that. Look at this ridge here of rock. You can like sit on the top. Yeah. Somewhere along this line. Oh, maybe it's down here. Somewhere over there is where we would jump off down into the pool, or the blue hole. That took a lot of courage, not gonna lie. It's a long drop. And I would have to swim to that side in order to get to it. Not gonna do that today, especially without a lifeguard. Look at that cliff. Cliff? Is it cliff or cliff? All that. If you don't go to the men's retreat, you miss all that. It's extra awesome when it's blue and you can see through it, but the water's gonna have to settle for that to happen. I think they said this happens once every 50 years. So I don't know. That's what I heard. I didn't look it up online because I don't have internet here. You know, another neat thing about this place is, well, at least last time I saw a couple of tarantulas 2 different times, just slowly crawling across the road, like minding their own business. I got film or video of it, and of course that was with one of my phones, one of my 4 LG phones that conked out on me. That's why I have an iPhone. Maybe it's just me and bad luck, but they just stop working. I don't break them, they just one day decide not to work. Whether it's not working with the cell tower or whatever. That's the thing that's crazy. It's like there's no moving parts. Why does it not work? Why did it work yesterday but it doesn't work today? I didn't throw it in water or anything. Anyway, I got a better phone now. And should have uploaded it. I could have made a video, but I didn't have a computer and I didn't have a way to do it on my phone like I do now. So no matter what, I can video record, whether it's on my computer or phone. Of course, my computer's on the other side with the charger. Earlier when I said charger, I was like, when I was reviewing it, it's like, oh, did I mean my charger car or the charger for the phone? Both are true. And this is where last year I spent some time and resolved some personal issues by listening to nature and praying. And that's why, this is why I brought my chair which is in my charger on the other side of the creek, is because those benches aren't too comfy. Yeah, so this is largely washed out and muddy, but it's a nice place to sit and think. There they are, driving backwards. Pastor, his son, I don't know the other guy. Oops. And so yeah, the creek's coming down a little bit. They said, hey, when you walk back, try walking back backwards. It's really cool. Okay, whatever. There they are, driving backwards. That's funny. There are lots of places to get alone by yourself with the peace and quiet or loud rushing water. This is worth going at least once a year. Finding yourself or something like that. Whatever you have to do. It's a lot longer over to that entrance point to the river than I thought. And if I continue, I'm gonna miss dinner. So it's brisket. Norm Sweet is making the brisket. And then there's also ribs. And we don't know what else. So I didn't quite make it, but I went farther. I was able to go to the other place, the Blue Hole, and I thought I was going to be able to knock this out. I got the one place that I wanted to show you from last year. So that's a lot more than I thought I was going to do in this hour. But I got to make it back in time. I don't want to miss the hot food. Casualties of the flood. I guess they came over when it was higher and didn't quite make it back. Poor little guys. At least there'll be food for somebody else.